Hi, my name is Tom Hetherington. My company is called the Webunet Group, and I'm the author of SEO and Social Media Marketing Guide. It basically deals with search engine optimization and social media marketing to get found online. SEO involves two primary components, what you do on-site and what you do off-site. On your own website, you begin with keyword research, and then it wraps into the titles of your pages, meta tags, the names of your files, image alt tags, headlines, content, wordsmithing your content, your blog, a sitemap, Google Analytics, autoresponders, and a number of other key critical components that, if done properly, means that you're going to get found online. Offsite, we have things like Google Maps and Yahoo, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. You've heard of most of these things. Twitter, Squidoo, syndicating your articles, and then membership sites like Merchant Circle, Hub Pages, Flickr, and then obtaining links to your website from third-party sources such as these. In my book, I discuss a complete plan that shows not only where you need to get these links, but what you need to do to optimize them properly. Get found online and you'll get sales. Typically in the brick and mortar world, think about what we now do to connect with customers. We go to personal networking events. We're members of the Chambers of Commerce. We have ads in the Yellow Pages. We do direct mail, newspaper ads, radio and TV commercials, billboards, trade shows, flyers, promotional items. We sponsor things. Unfortunately, every single one of these things costs money. And while we're doing all of those for paid advertising items, our customers are searching for us online. More people use the internet to search for products and services and solutions than the Yellow Pages. The purpose of SEO is to increase traffic, which results from higher search rankings for keyword phrases related to our website's content. If you're a plumber and somebody in your geographic area types in plumber 24-hour, the goal is for your page to rank #1 on Google on the first page. Search and local search is the key to everything. SEO makes this happen. 97% of the people with online access will research their products and services online before they purchase. 35% of all searches are done with an intent to buy. 55% of all local searches are done with an intent to buy. And of all local searches, 8 out of 10 call or visit a store, and 60% of those result in a purchase of some kind. If your website ranks on page 1 of Google for your keywords, your website will be findable. There are 5 ways to appear on page 1 of Google. A, you can purchase a controlling interest in Google stock, and as a major shareholder, you can tell them that you want a little bit more exposure. You can catch Larry Page or Sergey Brin in a compromising situation, and for those of you who don't know, those are the founders of Google. Or you can commit a crime worthy of international headlines. When you're on the Drudge Report or USA Today or the Boston Globe, you're going to get a lot of activity to your website. Another way is to buy expensive advertising, pay-per-click, banner ads, and so forth. The easiest and the most long-lasting method of being found on Google is through proper search engine optimization. But the goal isn't just page 1 of Google. The goal is page 1 of Google for the keywords for which you want to rank well. Obviously, if you sell real estate, you're not going to make any sales to people who are searching for tires. They're not looking for real estate. So the key component here is that you rank well for real estate in your particular geographic area. SEO accomplishes this. Every website has 2 priorities. 1, it must appeal to visitors. When I come to your website, I want to find the information that I'm looking for. So if my search terms show up your website as a result, I want to make sure that I find that information on your website. Secondly, it must attract search engine spiders. And that again is the... So how do we attract spiders? We push them and attract them to our website through a bunch of various methods, and a lot of these, as I mentioned, are off-site properties that include social media, our blog, professional websites, local search SEO, strategic linking, syndicated articles that we've distributed around the net, our videos such as the one you're watching here, responders, and a number of other key critical components that I talk about in the Internet book. When it all boils down to it, the most important single component is your content, the words on your page, because Google indexes words. As an example, I have an obscure website about totem poles. And this is a website that didn't get much activity for the first couple of years it was out there because I basically just acquired the domain name. I optimized a few pages and threw it up there, but I didn't do anything with it. I didn't promote it. It was SEO'd properly, but I didn't do anything to drive traffic to it. The words that Google pays attention to are things like your page titles, your page descriptions, the writing on your pages. It needs to appear as conversational English. The headlines on your page, which tell Google this is something important. The names of your files, the alt tags to your images, and text links to all pages. This page I was talking about, this totem pole website, it went from getting about 2 visitors a month to 200 to 800 per day. And for the last 2 years, it's still been averaging anywhere from 200 to 400 users per day. And the reason for that is when Google finally indexed that site, they came across my images, and one of them happened to be Canadian totem pole JPEG. And actually in this group of pictures over there, 2 of the photos from my website are on that page. And those images alone drive 200 plus visitors every day to that website. That's the value of search engine optimization. We hear a lot about social media today and social networking and so on, and there's a lot to be said for that. As an example, there are different sites that you can add information to, and most of those things are going to add links back to your website. So you search for blogs in your niche and you add comments, and a lot of these websites will give you a link back to your website. Flickr is one example of the many third-party resources out there where you can place your pictures, images, and information about your website that helps to drive awareness and traffic to your main website. I discuss these and more in almost 100 pages of the SEO and social media marketing guide. It's how to use the proven SEO tactics, some of which you've heard here, most of which in the book are gone into in great depth, for both on-site and off-site strategies to create a killer social networking strategy. And this is, I can promise you, the only internet marketing book you're going to need. My company, Webunet, you have an opportunity here. You can hire a company like mine to optimize your website and institute a complete social media marketing strategy. You can do that and expect to pay anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. And it works. You can find out how you can expand your reach and increase your sales. And I have a better plan for you. If you don't want to spend a couple $1,000s, buy my book, theinternetbook.com.